Hey guys, my name is Dennis, the Russian walking English talkie, and today I'm going to show you around the office, to take you on a little tour of our little tiny office where we are doing everything that we are ordered to do by our customers. So this is the big room where all the toil is being done. So what we call it is just a big room, большая комната in Russian, una stanza grande in italiano. Итак, so now we are headed to our little office room where all the management are set throughout the day. So, комната руководства, the management room. Комната руководства. When you're asked to report to the office, you can say in Russian, вызвали на ковер. I'm asked to report to the office. Меня вызвали на ковер. So if I ask my subordinates to come and report to my office, they will come over here. They will come down here and I would be set either here or there, where I was making the first video, the first articulate video for this channel. So what I was also going to tell you is a little story of how I was working for this Italian and English project. We were actually building a power station, and this power station is right here in Yekaterinburg. The place called Yekaterinburg, and in the suburbs of Yekaterinburg, on the outskirts, there is a small town, let's say, whose name is Revtinsky Posyolok, which is Revtinsky settlement, Revtinsky Posyolok. And in this Revtinsky settlement, there is a big station which is actually supplying power and heat to the bigger districts, some of the bigger districts of Yekaterinburg. And we were actually busy making a fabric filter there. Fabric filter is a huge 40-meter long and 40-meter high building, like a high-rise almost. This building actually comprises the fabric filters, which follows from the name. And in this project, there were some Italian guys, and I had to actually translate from English to Italian. And sometimes I was confused, so that I was listening to some English speech, some English sentences spoken by my British colleagues, and I actually was repeating the same English sentences to the Italian guys. That was at the end of the day, actually, and that was funny. Hell, that was funny. So I would like to warn you against understanding some of the phrases pronounced by Italian guys, including the preposition since. The preposition dal and da in Italian means the same thing, since, with the only difference being that it can also be used in the cases where you're meaning for, when you mean for some time, for some period of time, for a number of years. So when the Italian guy who tends to duplicate phrases he coins in English based on what he thinks in Italian. So based on what he thinks, he's saying, for example, I've been collaborating with this company since 30 years. Well, since 30 years, that's, well, this makes you think. Since 30 years, some of the interpreters that I heard work with Italian guys, they actually and with some German guys too, because dal has the same meaning in Italian as the German seit. So it means since most of the time, but other times it may also mean for a number of years. So that is another tricky thing. So one of the Russian interpreters I heard, translated into Russian as I've been working with this company, I've been collaborating with this company starting the 1930s. So he actually mistook this for a preposition meaning since, in fact, yes, because it was since in English, but said by a German Italian guy, and this actually meant for like 30 years. All right, guys, so that was a little story, the thing that helped us understand where I was working and where my project was, my and my British partner's project was. A map in English and karta in Russian. So karta. Let's pronounce it again. Karta. This is это karta. This is map. This is a map. Right? Well, we also looked at the rooms. Большая комната, the big room, la stanza grande del nostro ufficio, the big room of our office, and we have the small room, the management room of our office, комната руководства, or маленькая комната, small room, management room, комната руководства. That is the management room or the small room. La stanza piccola, ok? La stanza piccola della nostra azienda. Allora, andiamo avanti. Let's go further. This is the entrance. In Russian you call it vchod, vchod. It's actually D at the end of this word, vchod, but you spell it as vchod, vchod. We've defeated one of the enemies. I mean, one of the false friends. And the false friend, as you know, is a phrase which you are duplicating from one language to another. So your false friend in this case is the preposition since in the meaning of for. For how many years? For how long? Since you cannot use with the meaning of for how long, okay? That's another point of today. That's the point of the day. So we're lucky. Yoo-hoo! All right, guys, that wraps it up for today. I challenge you to participate actively in the discussions and raise any subject. So the next time we meet, we can talk about whatever you think fit for this format. All right, cheers, guys. I hope to see you again on this channel. Thank you.